Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the UEFA Champions League, the week 2 of group stage of the 2023-2024. My prediction. So, two or 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we played the first week of the UEFA Champions League, and tomorrow and next Wednesday is gonna to play the week 2. So I'm going to give my prediction about this. So tomorrow we'll start with the first two games, where the first one, AFC Union Berlin, will play against Braga. Remember that both teams lost each game. The the Union Berlin lost 0-1 against Real Madrid, and Braga lost 1-2 as a away team. In my opinion, both teams are very bad teams, but I think that this will be a very close game, and I think this game will be finished in tie, maybe 0-0 or 1-1. And in the second, and the other game, RB Salzburg will play against the Real Sociedad. Remember that the Real Sociedad tied 1-1 against Inter, and RB Salzburg won 2-0 against Benfica. This will be a close game, but I think in this moment the Real Sociedad is better than RB Salzburg, and I think the Real Sociedad will win this game by one or more goal difference. In another game, the Inter Milan will play against Benfica in Milan. And this game, remember that the Inter tied 1-1 against Real Sociedad the, the 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, yes. And Benfica lost 0-2 against RB Salzburg. This moment, Inter Milan is the favorite team to qualify to the next round. This will be a close game, but I think remember that this was the quarterfinals in the last UEFA Champions League 2022-2023, where Inter Milan defeated Benfica and qualified to the semifinals. I think that in this moment Inter Milan is better than Benfica, and Inter Milan will win this game by one or more goal difference. The other game will be where PSV will play against Sevilla. This game will be played in Eindhoven in Netherlands. Remember that PSV was humiliated by Arsenal the last week, where they lost 4-0, and Sevilla tied 1-1 against Linz. So, in my opinion, Sevilla is better team than PSV, but this will be a very complicated game. But I think that Sevilla in this moment is better, and Sevilla will win this game by one or more goal difference. And another game tomorrow, and uh, another game. Sorry, the Kobenhavn will receive the Bayern Munich in Denmark. In Denmark, yes. Remember that the Copenhagen tied 2-2 against Galatasaray, where they were leading the game 0-2. But in the last 10 minutes, they were tied by Galatasaray, and Bayern Munich didn't have any problem to defeat 4-3 Manchester United. Bayern Munich is the favorite team to win this group and qualify to the knockout stage, and he is one of the three favorite teams to win this trophy. So I think that Bayern Munich don't have any problem and will win this game by three or more goal difference. And another game, Manchester United will play against Galatasaray in Manchester in the Old Trafford in England. Remember that Manchester United lost 3-4 against Bayern Munich in Germany, and Galatasaray recovered and tied 2-2 against Kobenhavn. Manchester United, I know they are playing a very bad football, and they having a complicated situation right now in the Premier League and here in the Champions League. But I think that Manchester United have better players, top players than Galatasaray. Manchester United will play this game by one or more goal difference. This will be a third win for Manchester United, but they will get the victory. And another game, the Napoli will play against Real Madrid. This game will be played in Napoli, Italy. Remember that Napoli won as a away team 2-1 against Braga, and Real Madrid suffered a lot. And they defeated by just one goal against the AFC Union Berlin. Remember that they won in the stopping time of the last minutes of the game. Real Madrid is one of the favorites, if not the favorites, to win this tournament. They know how to play this tournament. So I think that in this moment, Real Madrid is better team than Napoli, and Real Madrid will win this game by two or more goal difference. In another game, the Linz will play against Arsenal. This game will be played in France. Remember that Linz tied 1-1 against Sevilla, and Arsenal didn't have any problem. They have an easy game, humiliate and won the game 4-0 against the PSV. In this moment, Arsenal is one of the best the best 10 teams in this competition, and I think that Arsenal won't have any problem to defeat the Leeds by 1 or 2 goal difference. And the game from the next Wednesday, this Wednesday, the first one will be where Atlético Madrid will play against Feyernoord in Madrid. In Madrid, in the first game, remember that Madrid tied 1-1 against Lazio. Remember that they were tied the game in the last play of the game, where the Lazio goalkeeper scored the goal. Feyenoord didn't have any problem to defeat 2-0 Celtic in Netherlands. In this moment, Atlético Madrid is better team than Feyenoord. They have better player than Feyenoord. So I think that Atlético Madrid won't have any problem because they are gonna play in his home in Madrid, and they have better player than Feyenoord, and they will win this game by 1 or more goal difference. In another game, the Antwerp from Belgium will play against Shakhtar in Belgium. Remember, the Antwerp play this for first time the UEFA Champions League after more than 50 years that they didn't play this competition. Remember that both teams lost in its first game, where Antwerp lost 0-5 against Barcelona, and Shakhtar lost 1-3 against Porto. In my opinion, Shakhtar in this moment had better team and players than Antwerp, so I think that Shakhtar will play. Didn't have any problem. Well, they had a little complicated game, but in the end they have better player and better team, and Shakhtar will win this game by 2 or more goal difference. In another game, the Red Star will play against the Young Boys. Remember that the Red Star lost 1-3 against Manchester United, but they were playing a very great first half, because they were giving the surprise where they were winning the game 1-0 in the half time. But in the second half, the Manchester City played better, overcame the score, and won 3-1. And John Boy, in his first game, they lost 1-3 against RB Leipzing. These two teams are the worst team in the group. I think that the Manchester City and RB Leipzig are going to qualify. So I think in this moment, Joe Boys are a little better than Red Star, and I think this game will be a fight. I think one of the, if not the best game of the week, the Borussia Dortmund will receive Milan in Dortmund, Germany. Remember that Dortmund lost 0-2 against PSG in the first week, and Milan tied 0-0 against Newcastle in Italy. I didn't take advantage because they play as a home team. Both teams have, in my opinion, the same level. I think in this moment, because they are going to play in Dortmund, the Dortmund will have a little advantage against Milan. But I think this game will be a tie, maybe 1-1 or 2-2, and both teams will get a 1 point after the game. And another game of the same group, the Newcastle will receive the PSG in Newcastle, England. Remember that Newcastle is playing this tournament after a lot of time that they didn't play it. Remember, in the first week, the Newcastle tied 0-0 against Milan, and they got one point from his visit in San Siro, Italy, and PSG defeated 2-0 Dortmund. In this moment, PSG is better team than Newcastle and had better players than Newcastle, so I think that PSG will win this game by 2 or more goal difference. In another game, RB Leipzig will play against Manchester City in Leipzig, Germany. Both teams won their games. RB Leipzig defeated 1-3 Young Boys. Manchester City defeated 3-1 Red Star, the same score. Remember that Manchester City defeated in round of 16 in the last UEFA Champions League 2022-2023 the RB Leipzig, and they humiliated the RB Leipzig when they tied in the first leg 1-1. But in the second leg, the Manchester City won the game 7-0. So I think that in this moment, Manchester City remember that Manchester City is one of my 3 candidates to win this tournament, and I think the Manchester City will win this game by 2 or more goal difference. And in another game, the Porto will receive the FC Barcelona in Oporto, Portugal. Remember that Porto lost surprisingly. No, sorry. Porto won surprisingly 3-1 against Shakhtar as a away team, and Barcelona didn't have any problem to defeat 5-0 away. In this moment, Barcelona is better team than Porto because they have better team and better players. So I think that Barcelona will win this game by 2 or more goal difference. And in the last game of the week, the Celtic F.C. will receive the Lazio. This game will play in Scotland. Remember that the Celtic lost 0-2 against Feyenoord in Netherlands. And Lazio tied in the last minutes against the Atlético de Madrid in Rome, Italy. Lazio is better team than Celtic, so I think that Lazio will win this game by 2 more goal difference and will get its first victory of the tournament. So here are my prediction about the week 3 of UEFA Champions League group stage 2023-2024. 2024. Let's see how many games I am correct. See you next video. Gibran.